Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to another episode of F Friday here on the channel, the day of the week where I just take any game in my library and play it for a little while for no other sole reason than because fuck it. So in today's episode, we are taking a look into into a Tetris game that was recently added to the Nintendo Switch Online library here. NES Tetris, and I have a lot of fond memories with this game growing up. And this game, to this day, is still being played, especially if you are familiar with the Classic World Tetris Championships, or the Classic Tetris World Championship, in regards to that. So they use this version of the game, and as you can see, we're going to play a little bit of a game here. You guys should know Tetris by now. It's been, named Tetris for so many years, invented in the 80s, and still popular to this day. Just in different forms and different gameplays and different, different versions of the game. Like some famous ones being Tetris DS, Tetris Effect, um, Tetris NES for tournament play. Just varying games throughout the decades that this series has been around. And I definitely had a lot of fun with this game, and I'm just gonna let you know right now, even though I do have a lot of fond memories. I'm not much of a Tetris player. I could Puyo all fucking day, but Tetris, no. For some reason, I just suck in this game. Probably because like luck hates me with the pieces that I fucking need. But at the same time, it's like I gotta also try to be able to manage, and I probably shouldn't have done that. Because now I gotta fucking fill it in on this side here. Uh-oh. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing anymore. I need a line piece! Fuck! Damn it. Yeah, I fucked it up. And that was 2.5 minutes, not even 2.5 minutes in. That was a great game of Tetris here. I'd like to thank you guys for watching and all that fun. No, never mind, never mind. Let's just go ahead and switch to music number 2, in which, whoop, what the hell? Oh, sorry, I was like scared the shit out of me for a second there, but it's just like, okay. But back here, music number 2, or music 2. I have no idea what this one song is called, but the other song that was playing before I fucking died was the Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy in that one. But I do love this one. Let me go ahead and slide that in there. There we go. There we go. And the goal of Tetris is to make sure you clear lines, and of course, if you reach the very top, you do game over. But basically, they're basically tetronymos, which basically means blocks of 4. This was created by there's a whole backstory to Tetris and the controversy surrounding it as well. Not just like with this version of the game, but there was also a different version on the NES. That is known as the Tengen version, Tengen. They were a video game company that made like that made NES games, but they weren't Nintendo like officially licensed by Nintendo, because basically back in the olden days of gaming and Nintendo, in order to make games on their system, they had a very fucking strict policy with the whole Nintendo seal of approval thing, and you couldn't make, I think, more than 2 games a year for the NES. So what companies would do, they would make like sub companies off of like gaming divisions, so that way they can try to pump out more than 2 games a year. Konami did that with like Ultra Games, for example, and there was a couple other ones too that did that. But Konami being the biggest example that I know of that. Let me see. But yeah, no, back in the day, it was all strict in the Tengen version of Tetris. I had lost my train of thought there for a second, but the Tengen version of Tetris was different. It's actually fun to play too, but it's definitely more difficult to find because I do believe it was ordered to be destroyed, or not be able to produce any more. So it's like, ooh, Tetris. You got in Tetris when you clear 4 lines at once. Clear 3 lines is triple, 2 double, 1 single. And every 10 lines that you clear, you go up another level. But yeah, they were ordered to be destroyed. So if you happen to find a Tengen copy of Tetris, prepare to pay a pretty penny. And if you happen to own a copy yourself, I mean, you could probably sell that shit for a lot of money. But yeah, no, definitely there's a big old backstory and controversy through this all. Ended up in courts as well, eventually leading to Nintendo being the one to be able to distribute and stuff like that. Oh my God, don't let this happen again, please. Okay, let me just clear this. There we go. Clear that. Beautiful. Just beeping and beeping. All right. What am I doing? Sweet. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yikes. Okay. Up to level 3 now, which is nice. Yeah, this version of the game, like I mentioned in the beginning, is still used in the World Championships to this day. And not too long ago, actually, a 14-year-old was able to beat Tetris, so to speak. He was able to get the game to crash after a certain level, and the game glitched the fuck out and was considered the first player to do it. Not the fastest time, but that's since been taken over. But this game is from 1989. Okay, so this game is 35 plus years of Tetris, and a 14-year-old managed to defeat the Tetris NES, which is amazing. It's a testament to the games that, back in my day of gaming. Now that I'm old enough to actually say that, back in my day of gaming, you know, to still see, to still see the appreciation and love shown to a lot of these old school games, just, and still being played by the newer generations, and just, people having fun, and, all that fun jazz with it. It's amazing. And the strategies that you have to be able to accomplish to do all that to begin with, the concentration it takes, just being able to do all that. Because Lord knows, man, I can't even play Tetris normally sometimes, and these people are just like, oh, you just have to move this here, put this piece here, and put all that there. We gotta make this line here, and we'll do this here. And I'm like, what the fuck? It's like, man, bless your heart, because I cannot, like, and I don't mean that in a southern sense either. I mean, like, legit, bless your heart. But yeah, it's just absolutely nuts. But you know what? Great times can be still to be had, and I'm just glad that these games are still being enjoyed to this day. Because these easily could have been lost, like, to the sands of time and shit like that. Because at one point, like, they were just like trying to move forward with just video games, like next best set of graphics and stuff like that. And retro started making a comeback in the mid to late 2000s. And now just to see, I am gonna die in this one. Okay, come on. Shh, okay. Why all of these? Uh-oh. Oh, I'm done for. Uh-oh. I didn't even see that. Oh, I'm definitely done for. Never mind. Okay, that's it. Oh, I got a top score, 13,065. Puny ass shit compared to players of today. Come on. Okay, so let's go ahead and input. And it's going to, nope. We're going to put a little S here. You're going to put a little L. No, and then a little A, and then this here, and this is, and they call me Slash. Hold on, is there a little exclamation point here? Slash. Zero. Yeah, I'm zero. I'm zero. Zero slash. All right. Let's do B type on music 3. Basically, I think you just have to read. You just have to clear a certain number of lines before you clear here. Yeah. So start from a level. At your, let's start with the height as well. To start with a certain number of lines. There's going to be an opening in each line, so that way you're able to clear them. But let's just for this. Yeah. Let's just put in level 5. Yikes! I probably shouldn't have done that. I got to clear 25 lines from this. Just got to focus. I'm just focused here a little bit because I know I'm not trying to. "17 more lines. I should be able to do this." Beautiful. Just rather clear them out if I'm able to. Beautiful, okay. If I can get a line piece, there we go. A triple or a double. There we go. Two more, one more line. And that's it. And with each, the more score, the higher the score that you achieve, you get a different background each time. I think as you get to the very end, I think the very end of the screens that you can get is like the different Nintendo characters, dancing along with you. Mario, Luigi, Toad, Princess, Donkey Kong. There we go. I'll just leave it blank. But that's pretty much NES Tetris for you guys, and I think I'm going to call it here. It's not, I guess, again, not a very long game. It's a nice, relaxing game if you want to if you have like a good 30 minutes to kill and you just want to chill or practice and become better at it, like how much, become better than me in this especially. So, yeah, like I said, Tetris wasn't the game up my alley. I have a lot of fond memories with this, but yeah, I do suck at this. I'm not gonna lie. But that's gonna do it for me in this episode. And next time we come back, we'll continue our regularly scheduled programming with some more Super Smash Bros. 64. And until the next effort, do like to thank you guys for watching. Hope you have yourselves a fantabulous day. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Good night.